Welcome back to Off-Frame Productions. My name is Chris, and hopefully I didn't get killed throughout the night, because on the last episode, after we met the guy who was total douche, and if anybody's called a douche, it was this guy, and there seemed to have been a war outside. Rise and shine. Morning. It's 11 a.m. though. You know, that's a morning for me on the weekends and any other day. So how's it going outside? It's still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zabatu's corpus president was pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets were flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. Oh, damn it, Say, be careful. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Say is the cutest robot that, or cutest cop I've met. And if anybody starts, you know, if anybody comes in and says anything about her, I'm gonna take that metal bat that you have. Boop. And I'm gonna bap them upside the head. So, should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I even say safer wherever he is than here? I sure hope so. Stuck in a bar. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's just take Sunday off. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you, I guess. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let's lock things up here and go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. You know, that sounds good. I haven't eaten because I was whatever. What the hell is going on? Cyberpunk bartending, Valhalla, all right. And we're here. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me out to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Yeah, you did actually. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. Oh, one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Okay, come on in then. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Excuse me. Do you want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you want. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night in the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? I got this nice pink one that says slut on it. Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it's way too big for me. Oh, why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. It was like only $12. Right. Wait. Where'd you even get this one? Yeah, I don't know. Some flea market. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it. We'll see. Come on. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Okay, fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. 17 it is. Let me change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Joe, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? I mean, it's not like I met a cat girl, a brain in a jar, or a sex bot. At first, I thought they were just like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets? Back home, we had a bear. You did not have a bear. I hope to God you didn't have to have a bear. What? Yeah, good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Hey, is this picture here isn't something you see every day? Oh, look, he's so cute, so cute. Wait, that's me. What? Me taking such a sappy picture? No. A framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this a pic recent or actually that one's from about 3 or 4 years ago? You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone on printed and a framed one. Did you break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Alright, let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. I haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the picture. Why have your pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side, using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I just felt nostalgic then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's just too late. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her on the street, and I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be such a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. You know, maybe. Just what's on the table? Oh shit. It looks like an it's nothing now. Just I will take that. Okay. I saw nothing. Do not worry. Anyways, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Look, I have a different scene. That's actually pretty cool. Shine spark out. 1511. Gira Mickey. Damn, you have lots of beer. I can press the drink button. That is beers so far 0, cans left 12, remaining beer 80%. I can seriously just get drunk. I am gonna get shit faced. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and point cards I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. It is pathetic. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also have stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Drink. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. I don't know. It tastes it tastes a little lighter to me. Is this one made with that what was the name of that base liquid you use at the bar? Nutrigenic diametrical lagdanol or DNL. NDL. It was NDL. Fuck you, science. Open up another drink. Was that a supplement or something? Right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the mating kiss polluted water supplies. That's actually pretty funny. The effect of pollution turned out to be temporary, and so NDL never went into mass production. Drink. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. Drink. And this is one made with it. Let's see. Yep. Here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer. If I remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd. Yes. I am guilty. I am guilty of being a nerd. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some of it too? I'm gonna be drinking 11 of these cans, so no. Not really, no. Then leave it at that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. I'm gonna get so drunk. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know, with you being my boss and and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you have any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. But besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in only name. Drink. You know what, that's actually good to know. I'm gonna be drinking 10 more of these cans. On a side note, I'm surprised you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Drink. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny. Drink. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something and you just had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Drink. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can dish out some pain. Drink. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, not a not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh, that is so harsh. Open. I'm gonna go get so drunk. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? You know, that's what friends are for. Drink. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball? Well, furball. 4-ball. Oh, get it? 4-ball. Black 4-ball. Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near a building not long after I moved here, I think. I see. Drink. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching at them as fast as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it. They had some rainwater, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turned out the little shit started following me. Drink. So you brought it home. Yeah, at first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. You know, when he came, he was so cute though, not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Wait, is he talking? Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh, shit! I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh, it's Jill. She talks as her cat. I'm gonna just drink a few more of these, drown my sorrows. Anyway, don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Drink. I wonder if Gil's alright. Are you worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. Open. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. Drink. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. Drink. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does. I've seen him even reject food that it has been in contact with. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic to or something. No, he's not. Drink. What a baby. More drinks. So how did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of a bar. Elaborate. Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Drink. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself and I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. Drink. So I decided to take him at face value and judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapades, he's been as loyal gets. Drink. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. But what surprises me is that you took him in so easily. Drink. I can't take care of myself, and I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I can't ignore someone that's desperate so easily. I wonder what happened to Robert. Drink. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name though. You mean Alma? Drink. I was gonna say Armitage. Oh man, I love that movie. Armitage, the female robot with a baby. I wish I was joking. Anime is weird, guys. So Armitage is a movie that's probably you can find online. It's a fun movie. I think there's 3 of them at this point. Drink. Well, she's hot. I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you all right, Jill? Oh, I'm getting so drunk. Drink. Yeah. Why? Yeah. It's weird to see you say openly that someone's hot. What? Even I can see that she has a hot body, boss. I'm gonna drink more. I'm so drunk. Look at my face. You'll find no objections here. She's totally hot, and Alma is hot. Yes, I agree. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I'm totally drunk. I have drunk 6 beers so far. 7 beers. I'm not sure I'm not. I'm just gonna drink more things. But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though, that she becomes a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy, drink. I need another one for that. She intrigues me though. I've seen a lot of sex robots over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not like she likes her job, but rather that she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim's gonna be weird to drink. You think Lilim's operate on some really foreign logic? I mean, they don't really drink, really share our fear of mortality. I'm just gonna drink all of these. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they can drink. They might not even feel pain at all. Or drink. I have 2 cans left. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72, as it's a social interaction model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Drink. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. Drink. It is. You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just as if bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Drink. Hey, thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? You know, as far as I know, because they all drink. They all come from a bigger collective called the Lilith. Lilith, by the way, is also the name of Adam's first wife in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Why do I know this? I don't know, because I'm weird. I know a lot of shit. Anyways, Lilith was Adam's first wife, didn't want to bow down to him, and got kicked out of heaven. Then apparently she slept a whole bunch of monsters and things, and that's how we got minotaurs and everything. And Lilims are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Also in Jewish folklore, I keep forgetting about that. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, so why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Drink. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Juliana, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. Drink. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Drink. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Giuliani? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Okay, back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchbox. It didn't help that I was one of these shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. This show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How is the show presented Jules hating her job because it invented enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model? Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Juliana was an adult that became younger when transformed. Drink. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Drink. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards and of body image. Challenging as fuck. Drink. Whoa, you get excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. Drink. I sang the song, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. Drink. I'm out of beer. Fuck. Yeah, that's beside the point. Well, it was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudges against those fuck jobs. Yeah, that sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Juliana or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. I'm out of beer! Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it still affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kinda reasonable. Yeah, I sure hope so. I'm drunk off my ass. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you? When I was a toddler, I was kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized that what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. You know, fair enough. You do have a robo-arm, and apparently you can fight a bear. Say, boss, why do you like them men? Tootie. Tootie? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or tootie. What about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. Oh my god! I have somebody that can like me because I'm funny. I hope I'm funny. Or at least I can make people laugh. If I don't make people laugh, then it makes me sad. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable and now, I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I was down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Just bad boss. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position. Was stable. She was also smart. Caring, and... Why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? Why? It's just maddening. And maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for clothes for... Listen. I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. And next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking about what kind of clothes you can put on Fior. Yeah, that sounds right. You know what, boss? I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in your circle of friends? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back at you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. I have a feeling I'm going to meet her. The one you called for the helmet thing? Yeah. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly, yeah. She's also managing a bar? I got the idea from her, actually. Okay. It's called in our RV and A. And if you thought this city was dangerous, it's Nirvana. The bars in this area have like these weird names. I want to find one that's called LI, LIB80 Limbo. There's no L. You should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved to the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up Nirvana B. Nirvana, yeah, Nirvana in the hotel instead. Weird. That's a weird decision. I am out of drinks. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait. You were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a chimney cleaner, a lumberjack, a pet shop attendant, a corporate mascot. A corporate what? I still see my face on some of the websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out, and you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Yeah, boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V card? V, huh? Yeah, you know, your V card. Your first time. Your deflowering. I am legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information? Come on. Just give me a hint. Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Okay. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. That makes me so confused, and I also want to know now. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know? Well, I just drank 6 beers, or 12 beers. I am beyond drunk. I swear to God. Well, everyone's first time is a mess. But I've always to know if it was as messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we both got naked, when I saw his dick, I just started laughing. I started laughing. What? You got nervous? Nervous? No. I just find dicks funny. This is, by the way, the epitome of the internet. You, huh? They're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow, and they're just stupid meat rods. I am so drunk. I am so glad I drank all 12 of these beers. I have a feeling I would not have gotten this dialogue. And no, I have no shame. That is why I'm on the internet making videos talking about penises and sex bots. So how did your boyfriend react? He went, he went flaccid, and it just shrunk and went boop. I had to work it out for a bit so I can control my laughter, but it's so hard, it's just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. This has been the weirdest episode I've had so far. It has been fun. I also got to see a new change of pace from all of the other stuff. But yeah. Okay. So chapter 2. Okay, so we're reaching chapter 2 now. The Amarga. I don't know what that means, but let's see what happens. Cool. Okay. My name is Chris. I have no shame. Your sorry, real quick, I'm gonna read this. Your electricity bills will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have 8,000 needed. What the hell is my... Fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, so Jill is curious about a Daruma. She saw getting one will prevent her from being too distracted. I'm gonna go buy a Daruma. There's a cracked Daruma. Anyway, so I've been having fun. I have no shame. And really... And really, it's like I don't care. Weep, weep. Like I honestly, I have no shame. I'll talk about dicks and everything all I want. But it's weird. The weird part about this is that Jill is using my voice because I can't do a correct female voice for the entire time that Jill is talking. Think of that what you will. Anyways, my name is Chris. I've had fun. You guys hopefully had fun. If you enjoy this content, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. Don't forget to leave a comment. And of course, leave whatever the hell you want after that. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. My name and blah 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 blah. I need to take a nap. Later.